Welcome back to my channel, everybody. In today's episode, I am going to be sharing some daily skincare routine, give y'all some of my favorite products that I do like to use, and a few tips on how to keep your skin looking radiant and healthy. Whether you just starting your skincare routine journey or if you're just looking to enhance the skincare routine that you already have, I got you covered. So you always want to start out with a routine, something that you're going to do consistently. I wouldn't recommend getting so many different products for your face, because when you get into the habit of that, sometimes people are like, oh, it takes too much time, or I don't have enough time to do all of that. If you can kind of like combine things into one to make a quick step, then it'll be easy, especially if you don't have that much time on your hands. If you have a lot of time and time is not against you, then by all means you can do step by step by step by step. But it is very important to maintain to have a consistent skincare routine, because you want to make sure that you want to try to maintain the skin that we got. We're only getting older, we're not getting younger. So if you already have nice skin, the turgor of your skin isn't flabby and it's tight, you want to try to keep that and remain that keep what you have. Basically, that's what I always try to tell people. Like, the people like, oh my god, I have good skin, I don't need it, my skin is good. Okay, yes it is, but it's not going to always be good, and it's not going to stay good. You're getting older, things change. So with that being said, I encourage people to try to keep up with a routine and be consistent and get your facials, and also do the proper at-home skincare routine. Have the proper skincare routine at home. It's important because you want to always like try to keep your face cleansed. You know, cleansing your face is killing the bacteria, getting rid of the dead skin cells on the face so you can regenerate new skin cells, which helps keep your face like glowing and just flawless. We also have to make sure that we're using moisturizer. We are protecting our skin with SPF. Make sure you're using sunscreen. It doesn't matter the color of your skin. You can be white, green, yellow, black, red. You need to have sunscreen. I cannot stress this enough. I know that we were not educated enough coming up, but now we have a lot of more resources. We have TikTok, we have, which I don't recommend, but there's a lot more resources that we can look things up to help us find out the importance of keeping our skin protected from the sun. So I always like to tell people to make sure that you wear your sunscreen. I cannot stress it enough. My favorite sunscreen is the Black Girl sunscreen. That's like my ultimate #1 sunscreen. I love it. It moisturizes your face. It doesn't give you that ashy look, the dryness sometimes that most, or I shouldn't say most, but some sunscreens do leave behind. So yeah, that's one. Also, you want to try to like prevent from having acne, breakouts, dry skin, oily skin. You know, usually the ones who have oily skin are more prone to having acne and breakout problems. So I like to make sure that you guys are exfoliating routinely, at least 2 to 3 times a week, to, like I said, get rid of those dead skin cells. I know that when I started out my routine, I was having before I started, I had visible pores. I was having breakouts all the time, and I did not understand where these breakouts were coming from. And it's also in your diet too. It's not just products. Like, you have to make sure that you're drinking a lot of water, stay hydrated, stay away from a lot of sugars, a lot of yeast. Those type of things can cause you to break out as well. I try to tell people to monitor what they take into their body. It's just an overall health experience, period, if you ask me. But when I started cleansing my face day and night and exfoliating and keeping it moisturized, I literally started seeing changes on my face, period. And now that I'm getting older, I have to pay attention a lot more, because I don't want to have wrinkles, and then it's harder now to get rid of blemishes. So I have this because this was a pimple and this was a pimple as well. So I want y'all to take notes of these 2 dark spots on my face, because I will be clearing that up. So hopefully within the next vlog or 2, they should be lightening up. We'll keep progress on that as well. So for in the morning time, I usually cleanse my face. I always double cleanse. I tell everybody to double cleanse. Once I double cleanse my face, I am going to use my favorite Dermalogica, the Daily Micro Exfoliant, because this right here you can use every day, and it's an exfoliant, but it's powerful, but it's not too harsh to use every day. This is my favorite. I cut down a step with this exfoliant by putting it in with the second cleanse. I combined it with the water and my cleanser together, and I break that third step down of using exfoliant and put it in with the second step for the cleanse after you pre-cleanse. Then I'm going to use another one of my faves, which seems to not be around, which means, sorry y'all, one of my darn kids must have. But it is the toner by The Ordinary. Absolute fave. I love that toner. I use that righteously. After I tone, I am going to use, so during the daytime, I love my niacinamide, but I also like to use the L-sorbic acid powder. This is helping me keep my face tight and glowy. I love using that during the day. And I also use my hyaluronic acid, because that is another good one to use by The Ordinary as well. After I put those on, I'm going to use a moisturizer and then my SPF, and I'm good to go. Like, you do not need a whole bunch of different products to put on your face. So you're gonna do your pre-cleanse, cleanse, then you're gonna tone. If you use the exfoliant with the pre-cleanse, you could tone after that, but if not, tone after the before the exfoliant. And then you're going to use either your little serums, whatever serums that you want to use, whether it's your niacinamide, your hyaluronic acid, your salicylic acid. You want to put those on before you put your moisturizers on. Then you're going to use your moisturizer. From the moisturizer, you're going to go into your SPFs, especially for the daytime. Now, my nighttime routine, we're going to get into right now. So as I stated before, I'm using The Ordinary, if y'all can see, the glucoside foaming cleanser. I like this one for me. What's for me is for me. It may not be for you. So this is the first cleanse. And I was sweating today a lot too, so I want to make sure I get around these edges and things like that, because I was at dance practice today, which is wearing me out, by the way. Y'all see my hair is a mess. I don't have no lashes on, no nothing. Like, literally, I have been in dance mode. So as you can see, not that much foaming or anything like that during the first cleanse. This is what I try to explain to people, why we need to double cleanse. Because this is taking that first layer of dirt, sweat, and everything off the skin. So since that is all, I'm going to go into my famous clean skin cloths. Y'all know I love using these. Make sure you use my code so you can get something off. I always wipe, never splash. I want y'all to see. This is the first cleanse. I don't know if you can see the yuckiness right here. I see it. It's a little hard to see, but there's yuckiness on here. So we're gonna rinse that off. And then we're gonna double cleanse. I do not use a lot. And like I stated before, sprinkle a little bit of Dermalogica on there. A little bit of water drops. That's all you need. Rub it together until it becomes foamy. See the difference of this lather than the first time? Because we got most of the dirt off already from that first cleanse. So now the products can penetrate in the skin where it needs to be. No, I'm not doing all my neck and all of that stuff because I just got out of the shower. So I'd already, you know, cleansed my neck and things like that. But you might want to hit that area during the daytime, or like if you haven't showered before you did do your skincare routine. So yeah, I just rub this in a little bit more, wet my hands a little bit more. And I have these on so it don't run down my wrist. I love these. Now I usually have a headband on because my hair is not done. It don't matter. Woo. Nasty. This is the raw me, y'all. Real deal Holyfield. I don't get no realer than this. Okay. Face feeling fresh already. Let me tighten up my little towel here. And yes, I'm using a hair clip so it don't fall down. And I'll be mooning y'all. So, as you can see, that was 3 steps. 2 in 1 pretty much. With the exfoliant. So now it's nighttime. Me personally, I'm gonna use my niacinamide powder again from The Ordinary. And I'm gonna use a couple drops of the hyaluronic acid. Mix it together. You're gonna get like a little sticky. See that? To use a little bit of this, and this is a azelaic acid suspension by The Ordinary. This is helping with me dark spots, so I just pretty much just rub it in on the spots that need to be versus all over my face, and we're gonna see the progress of this. And now, just some moisturizer. Dermalogica Active Moisturizer. And voila. that right there, my friend, is my nighttime routine. Real simple, real quick. I know I'm bald. My lashes. Don't mind that. Let me get myself back together. We're talking about skin here. Look at the difference. Just that quick. Absolutely love it. Sometimes you can also use like a mask. Some people like using masks. Every day you do not need to use a mask. Mask can be for like a weekly treatment, and that is completely optional only. It's not something that you have to use every day. Let me turn this water off. So besides product, I will always say diet definitely plays a part into your routine. Less sugar, not too much yeast, more water intake. Try to not drink soda or limit the amount of soda that you do intake, because that is just full of sugar and you'll end up getting all types of breakouts from that, and you don't even realize why. Like, they literally can cause cysts up under the skin. Is just bad. So if you could try to eliminate that, smoking cigarettes, eliminate that. We all know that smoking is not good for you. If it's not good for your lungs, it's not good for your skin. Alcohol, a lot of things that can contribute into having flawless skin, or just healthy skin, period. Not even just flawless, but just healthy skin. In conclusion, I just wanted to mention that I did use the Ordinary glucoside foaming cleanser because I do have oily skin. I love this. It's gentle. It's really gentle, but yet it foams. I love it because it's like good for oily skin. It's gonna get all those impurities out. And it doesn't have a lot of oil in the cleanser. We don't want anything oily if you have oily skin. I used the niacinamide powder by The Ordinary as well. Boop, 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 boop. And I used the hyaluronic acid drops. I combined that with the niacinamide to give like a little power punch. And then for my lips, I love using the Tachi lip repair for nighttime. Oh my God. This is a lip mask and it is like the bomb. It came with a little scooper, a gold one. I don't know where I put it at. So for now, I am going to use a Q-tip. You see that? It literally, look at that. But this is how it looks on the inside. If you can see, it's almost like a gel, but it helps keep your lips moisturized overnight. Oops. I love it. I'm trying to see if I can find my little tool here. I don't know where I put it at, but yeah. And then I also use the Dermalogica Active Moisturizer for the moisturizer, for moisturizing my face, for the moisturizer, for moisturizing my face. Yeah. So if you guys have any questions about skincare routine, make sure y'all leave a comment below. You can hit me in my DM, The Zen Room on IG, thezenroom.com if you have any questions, or you can just hit me up on YouTube and I'll respond to any questions that we have. Make sure you leave a comment, like, and share. I really appreciate it, guys. So thank you for checking my vlog out this week with skincare. Next week, we'll have some more things going.